Here we go. Why can't I hear anything? Oh, there you go, because the music was just starting up. So this is the entry world. This is the example of a panel. Now. Huh. An important rule, a new important rule. So this is what a panel looks like. Some of them have a black dot underneath, and that means you can type loads of things into it. What happens if I don't type hi and I type in left? No, right, hi, into, on, of, up, at, ab. Okay. Interesting that that door shuts. Anyway, the fact that that's got a black dot means that other things can go in there and be considered correct. Tesco's is a supermarket. Other supermarkets are available. If you're interested in knowing what my mental state is like, I just pressed tab to bring up the room inventory. I have been playing Blueprints quite a bit. That tab did not do anything. Okay, let's take a look and let's find some new places to visit. This is the main bit of the outside world. It's called the Great because it's the great outdoors, I guess. I think I've just tweaked that. This is the Great. Matt is not right. Do not give him any credit, Faddy. He's insufferable at the best of times. Oh, this is new. Okay, so 24 puzzles before that is opened. So that symbol, the sort of Eye of Sauron, means homophone, but it's got a squiggle above it. So the Eye of Sauron plus a squiggle is rhyming word. So I need a word that rhymes with wilt, like stilt or spilt or quilt. It can't be quilt because I can solve it. I've got the letters. Built. Guilt. Okay. Word that rhymes with maim. Shame. Okay, so we're sort of getting negative emotions here. That symbol means add a letter and there's a little dot underneath it, so do it again. Shame. And then gut, add a letter but do it twice. We're doing guilt. And you see that had the number 24 on it, but now it says 20. So we've done 4 puzzles and looks like we might have some more puzzles to do for that area. Fair enough, Max Lebs. Rhymes with flap. Clap. Aww. Snap. Trap. Okay. Yes, because snare, that symbol means has the same meaning as. Snare's a trap. Because often answers will come in pairs. Oh, which means we're going to finally decode that symbol, because I don't know what that means. I'm getting my paper ready. See, I've got notes. Nowhere near as many notes as Blueprints. Thank God. So that is sort of bullseye. Okay. And it's a bullseye with a squiggle on, so it's not not just the base of it, but it's going to be a word that rhymes with luck. Is it stuck? Okay, does this mean sort of put it into the past tense then? That sort of looks like an H there. Is that down to 16? Yes, that's down to 16. Arch wants to say something. Is it something telling me how wonderful I am? Just in general? If so, go ahead. I'm more than happy with that. But I was hoping for another set of 4 panels, but they don't appear to have arrived. But we've done 8 panels. That's a good start. Well, it doesn't sound like anyone anyway. Oh, hang on. Now, is this where impossible geometry... Look, so there is impossible geometry in this game. I went once around that pillar and now I'm here, and that's somewhere entirely different. Thanks, game. In fact, I think I know where I... No, that was famous last words. I want to say I was around here. No, I genuinely don't know where I am. Great. I mean, I recognise the place, but I can't put it in context of anywhere else. That is a very colourful door that is closed. What happens if I go in there and do it again? going the same way round is that. Now, if I go the other way round, will I go back? Nope, but let's do it again because I have been there twice. No, okay. I mean, as long as it's not a spoiler arch, you can say what you like. Within societal standards. What's in here? More impossible geometry. Great. Oh, I'm back here. Right. So I was down here. I was down here. Okay. So that was... Can I fill in all of these? I can... Okay. So this is, have you forgotten? Because there's two symbols here. Eye of Sauron, homophone. I, UIE becomes I, the letter I. The next means meaning, but the square bracket means opposite of. So the opposite of I, which is you. Now that's all 5. Wrong. Okay, those weren't there before. Before it was a copy of of the other things. W. I could type the letter W into it. Can I? No, I can't. R. It's just an R. Okay, interesting. Wrong. Now, I can leave through this way, can I? Hang on, this wasn't there here last time. The colourful. Hello, colours. Okay. A word that means bright. Light. A word that rhymes with stark. Dark. And of course, that was a light room. This was a dark room. I'm now going into a red room. Oh, now, do I know what that... No, I don't know what that means. My current best guess for this symbol is add a letter and anagram it, or something like this. But then I've got another quick guess, which is found in. So, it also needs to be the opposite of this, because that's square bracket on top. Something that you find in a sandwich that is red. Something like jelly. What red things do you get in a sandwich? It's just jam. Jelly. Very raw beef. Blood. Yes. Let's just have a look around the room. Yeah. Just... So it's got to be related to the colour of the room, hasn't it? Because we're in an area called the colourful. Remind me, one of the things I want to do in today's stream is collect the Q, the J, and the X. So you'll notice there are 3 letters missing. You've actually got to collect all the letters before you can start using them. I want to collect those last 3 letters today. I've had a couple of horrible... Yes, let's not go into those. But yes, never trust me with anything sharp. I mean, I just can't think. Something that you put in a sandwich, or possibly that a sandwich goes in, but I think something you put in a sandwich and it's red. I can ask for a first letter. Oh, this is going to be blood, isn't it? Can't be blood. Once you use a letter, you can't use a duplicate of it. So, beets. Hang on. Okay, now we're going into a blue room. One of the purposes of this blue-red combo can be to teach you things. It's like a training area. So maybe all it's doing is teaching us the mechanic, which is, I don't know what bread has got to do with colour. Vine. Oh, hang on. Add a letter, but with the squiggle means change a letter. So wine. So we've gone from light and dark to bread and wine. So this is sort of pairs of related words. Green room. Mother, absolutely new symbol. Excitement. What on earth do you call that symbol? Wedding, a beamed up wedding ring? Okay. It makes sense to go from mother to father, but I don't know why. Hola, Foggy. Mother goes to father. I've been playing Blueprints, Foggy. I both love it and bluminate it. The ring of opposites or something. Bright yellow room. Circle and example of something that is circular, maybe? Or something that can go after. I mean, magic, but no, that can go before. Flattened porcupine. I mean, rings, what, discs. I'm going to go for first letter here. I mean, that makes sense, Matt Clemson. Anyway, Foggy, have you also been playing Blueprints? I'm very no spoilers because people here in the chat haven't started playing. So, but I just wanted to say I've started Blueprints and bloody hell. Sport. You're on day 100. I'm on day 23. Oh, it's a game that annoys you, isn't it? With the random number stuff. An example of something that's round. I'm thinking of the sun, and because I'm in a yellow room. Because I haven't really used. Why is this in a green room? Red room, blue room, green room, yellow room. I don't get the colours. Hola, Zamo! I love Lingo. Well, I love it when I can solve puzzles. Story, sure, Sandy. I don't really know what this does. I think I need more. Solve more of the game so that I know what this symbol does, because I'm stuck. Sport. Things that are circular. I just can't think of anything circular. Short, sure, spare, stare. I am. Yeah, I can bet, Foggy. I bet. Smart. I'm smart. SMRT smart. Circle. Either. What circular things begin with S? A sphere. Is a snail circular? No. Snake. Sort of coil it up. Spiral. Stair, like in a staircase. It's not going to be that. Oh, it could also be a word that just comes after circle. And I'm sort of flip-flopping between the two. I think it's going to be just something that is circular. Yes, please. Let's go for something. Let's go for a second letter. Because unfortunately, S is a very common first letter for a 5-letter word. Shh. Circle, shame, circle, shippy, circle, shiny, circle, sheep, third letter going to be? The third letter will be a vowel. What's a more useful question? What is the fourth letter? Oh, I've just got an email. Let me just turn that off. Shape. Ah, it's just a shape. Right, moving on. A circle is just a shape. Yellow moves on to purple. Thanks, Matt. Oh, now this terminal has a dot underneath it, so I believe that means lots of things can go in here. Is it going to be a carp? Is it going to be a pike? You know that I hate fish in cryptic crosswords because there's just so many of them. I also haven't written down what this symbol is. Or at least I thought I had, because I have seen this symbol. Oh no, pluralised. Oh, so it's fish. Now, why is there a dot underneath it? I don't know. But we go into orange. Oh, new symbol. Okay. Cloud. Well, that was going to be cirrostratus cumulus storm. So what comes after it? A storm would come after a cloud, as in terms of time. Well, Matt, you're stupid then. Ha! Ha! Meteorologist for the win. Okay, fire. Now I think... Oh, now I had plus a squiggle equals past tense. Again, that's sort of after in terms of concept, isn't it? Fire turns into ash. There's your lovely sort of brown colour. Are we going through resistor colours or something? Oh, fade. Oh, look, we've made it to the edge of the world. Genuinely have, actually. I can see something just over there. He says looking because, like... Fading, so walk becomes run, drizzle becomes pour. So it's sort of what happens if you amplify it. Like I'm after sort of night. Yes, so disappearing, so gone. There we go. Oh, there's another flipping. That's going to be end because that's add a letter reversed. So lose a letter. I've made it to the end of the game. Oh, genuinely, I have. Bye. Have a good evening, everyone. Oh, that's not the end of the game. Brenton. I just put me back to the start. I couldn't look up. I gotta go back there. Oh, how the heck do I get back there? Where was it? So it was somewhere over here. It was over here, and then it was in here. Oh, on the static. Oh, I didn't know that I could look up on the static. Well, at least... Okay, so I went there. No, I do need to go there because I need to go through this. Okay, and then there we are. And then we go into the colourful, and then whee! Yes, go around here. Whoop! Okay, let's not walk into there. I will go back to the fish once I've just had a quick look around. Why am I pausing at fish? Because the fish is the terminal that I can add other things in. Yes. Oh. Has my. There we are. Yeah. My. So if I go to here, it does have this. So that is the opposite of the end. So it is the beginning. Huh. Okay. So when you were saying look up, I thought I could look up. Anyway. Yes, very, very true. Manic mechanics, so true. So that is the opposite of the end. Does that mean that also it was the opposite of thank you for playing? So no thanks for playing. I hope you didn't have fun. I'm going to take that to be the opposite of all parts of that. But anyway, okay. I am now going to go to the hinterlands because I want to hint about where to find the three things. I'm assuming that, yes, this does have a dot. Can I put other colours on here? Oh, no, I can't, because once you get above the third letter, it stops you from putting it in. Okay, interesting. Where are the hinterlands? Oh! I've got a little trophy for solving the end. Okay, so that tells us there's 11 more regions to find trophies for. Interesting. Here we go. Here's the rough layout of a keyboard. All the green ones I have got. Those are all the letters that I've got, as you can see. I still have to get the Q, the J and the X. So let's go up to the top. Like I say, I just can't think of any three-letter colours. That's why. Jet is the only thing, and I haven't got a J. Red, blue, green, black, orange, pink, purple. They've all got more than three-letter colours. Anyway. Let's look at Q anyway. Ooh. Okay, so we've got colour there. And then it says here, sorts of, don't know, but anyway, we could put in here grey. Left for dead, but the dead is written wrongly. Why am I so late to unlock? Q, why am I so late? A, you aren't as useful as I am. So that's Q and A that are talking to each other. And they're all to do with... Is it? Is it in the colourful? I don't know where that hint is taking me. Oh, I can jump as well. I forgot about jumping. Interesting. I haven't come across that area that I'm... Yeah, go for it, Arch, I think. I'm happy with it. Take me to a rough area. It's all going to be to do with colours. So go back to the grate. I can do that. Oh, I can fall down the stairs easily, yeah. Let's go to return to the entry, because I'll go through there. Not through there. Okay. And that's it, is it? Just the great. You just... No, there's the Parthenon somewhere. Oh yeah, I can't remember how I visit the Parthenon, because the Parthenon isn't where I think it is. Oh, hang on. Can I... These panels. Why is it not red? Yes, I know that. Because I have all the letters for it. Bom, 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 bom. Oh! Ha! Thanks. Thanks, Arch. Okay, colour. No. There you go. Oh, I was expecting those to drop, but it didn't. So what was that there before? I Well, that's useful. Ah, in the gallery. Oh, okay. Okay, so that is through there. Okay. So if we go to the gallery, then which of the... Okay, this I think is the Parthenon. That I don't remember being there. Okay. Who? Where? Okay. What about this door? That just takes me back to the gallery. Huh. That looks new. That's probably the area I've just been. But where is in blue? So that's probably important. And who is in black, isn't it? Yes. Can I go through that other doorway? The other way? I think that's on the other side. Well, I will go to the other side then. Can I go through this the other way? Still takes me to the gallery. Fair enough. Oh, there was something that I've missed but I keep missing in here because you told me last time. Okay. It all looks the same. Oh, there you go. Hello. Right. Okay. The Revitalized. Which looks like the very start, but it isn't. The very start had the H there and the I there, but it isn't here. So the opposite of by. Hi. Okay. Hide. Delete a letter. Delete it again. And we get hi again. Hi. Sounds like that. Hi. That's new. Was there anything? Okay, so it is through here then. One sounds like that. There were lots of numbery ones in Lingo 1 as well. I can't get through this panel. So that is possibly the first of quite a few numerical panels then. There's lots of black doors that are not open. That's new. Oh no. Okay, what have we got here? Hidden. Delete a letter and delete it 3 more times. Hi. And that gives us this. Is this going to be the number 2? Yes, it is. And it's the other side of that panel, isn't it? Okay. Return. Delete a letter. Do it to get... Has that actually taken me back to the proper start? That's quite irritating if there was more things to do. This isn't new, is it? No, that's fine. Yes, I still don't know what other things are going to go in there yet, irritatingly. This feels new. No, it isn't. Okay. Right. Where do I go now? So I still don't know where that Q is really taking me to. It's going to be somewhere to do with colours. I was hoping it was the Parthenon. Do the hinterlands have the same colour? The hinterlands have the same colour. Okay. So there's X as well. Hi again, but you never said bye. Huh, okay, well that is... I was hoping we could just jump in there. That is where I just was. Okay, so there's an X somewhere in there. So I want to go to the gallery and go back to here, find that exit. Here. And okay, black door there. But I did say bye. No, I always said hi. Hey, F. I didn't say bye, no. Can I say bye here? No, because it's not got a dot. I can delete it. So, find more terminals. And hopefully find... Well, I don't want to return. There's two doors here, so let's go in the other one. That's the two sides. That's the one side. I don't want to return. But why are you grey? Is that just because that's what the function of your panel is? It doesn't have a DOS on it anyway. Somewhere. Bye. Hi. Type turn, it'll take me back again. So I don't really want to do that just yet. But where is the X going to hide? But you didn't say bye. Huh, these are... Okay, this is interesting. Sort of... There's a lot of diagonals going on, which is sort of like the letter X, isn't it? So now I didn't know. Is this going to take me back to the Parthenon? It is. Is there another entrance to the Parthenon? Map these out mentally. So we've got this one. Also, are the words important? Because this one was high becomes by. High becomes hide. And here there's So I should be able to get through this door, surely, because if there was no impossible geometry, on the other side of it would just be this one. Yes, but you didn't type by, but I don't know where to type by. Could do with a bit of WD-40. That's not a request for a hint, that is just in general, WD-40 needs to go in my brain. We've got an H here and an I here. The lack of dot underneath these panels implies to me this is high and nothing else. I'm going to try typing in turn again to that last panel. Wherever the panel is, because I can't remember. Yep, so that's what. So we have both a 1 and a 2. But this also doesn't have a... Oops, it doesn't have a dot. So turn is the only thing that you're meant to put in here. But let me turn. Let me turn. Because, I mean, that would be bonkers if doing that did something. Walk around it. Hang on, is there an extra thing around here? Is there an extra piece of room around here? No, good. And that puts me in the entry. But I didn't type by. But now I have typed by. Because this one does have a dot. So where... Found the X. And that gets me out into this corridor again. Yeah, alright then. Opposite of entry is exit. Oh, so hang on, where did... Oh, so that just unlocked that to take me into the control centre. No, won't sink in. I want to stay in the control centre because I now want the thingy for J. Now, which way in the hinterlands is it? There we go. I am honest, everybody. I will absolutely forget everything. Also, one thing I need to do is I need to look through these hints, just because there's some fun stuff. But also, sometimes there are panels in some of these. So yes, that was M. N, which was very near at the beginning. B. So this is V. I don't remember V. But why is there the smiley face? Just grin. I should probably think about that. I've written it down. Well, Arch, if it's any help, my progress will slow to a crawl whilst you're not here. So that's a C. You see C. Yes, I do see C there. But you never said bye. Yeah, that's cruel to do that into the very first terminal. Z. Ooh. I catch Z's during the day. Who am I? Who? It's me. I do that. You. Oh, is it just going to be ZZZ? I catch Zs, catch Zs during the day. Who am I? Who? Owl? Who is the name of my next band? This was A. I'm trying to remember that. S, go to the dark side. D, return to entry again. No, I don't remember what that is, but I've got D anyway, so... oh yes, fun and pun, yeah. You should always aim to amaze. So this is G, wasn't it? Because that was F, yes, this is G. Oh, G was in that maze. Kurt, with that on his chords. Now this is exciting. My keyboard's playing up. All the game is one of the two. Because I was able to type in that. Oh, what? Why can't I? Oh, I can't. Why can't I move? Okay. That's concerning. I can't move. You should always aim to amaze. I want to have a better look at the maze because this will be... Can't jump, unfortunately. Luckily, I can just go return to and then the control center. Huh, that was a weird bug. Couldn't move where I was. Okay, and back here. So just take the L. Do you? No, I don't. Here's the J. When one door closes, another one opens. Take control of your life and find your center. Oh. So, when I type red into, because it says control and center as the middle words of that hint. When I type in red, as I did downstairs, it opened a red door somewhere. Because I had been wondering about this, actually. Sort of in my idle moments when I can't sleep. Which I've had a few this week. One of the thoughts going around my head is, why did I type in red into the control center? Also, what does that mean? I don't know yet. I couldn't find what it had done. So that has opened a red door somewhere. So... green, why can't I think of any other three-letter colours? Jet is the only other one that I can think of. I haven't got J. Wax, white, red, pink, blue, green, black, azure, sky was definitely a colour we had in the game earlier, but isn't there anyway. Red. I want to see what that did. Well, let's just take it out and see if there is now a red door that I can't go through. You lot, Arch in particular, must be just exploding. I don't know. I mean, if I jump into this, will it transport me to a red door? I've just typed in the word red. That's all I've done. Don't know what this is about. But I know somewhere a door that was red is now open. But it could be anywhere in the world. 4 puzzles left in here to do. Oh yeah. Okay, well I can now. Oh, I still can't do you. You need an X or a Q. But a bartender... What is that? What it does. A bartender tends. A bar serves. It's got to have one of the later letters in it. heal. Hang on, I can ask for a first letter here as well. What were some of the later letters that I have had? Do they mow a bar? Do they mug you? Do they mop? It's not going to be map, is it? Just checking. So the symbol means what it does. So a bartender will trucker will drive, a doctor will heal. Oh. So what is the opposite of heal? So get worse. Oh, okay, so it's sort of professions. Then. So it's... But it starts with M and it's 3 letters and I can't get it. May. Mud. Mo. That's true. Turn. So a wrench turns, a saw cuts, a blender blends, mop, a blender cuts. Haven't got into this area yet. You dig with a shovel, you till with a hoe. First, is this going to be another M? So it's something a blender does and a bartender does. They make. They make. Mac. They. Why can't I? Sorry. This is mad. It's not mad. It's not mad. A hint, please, as to what a bartender and a blender both do. I'd assumed the next letter was a vowel. What if it was sort of a Y or something? They make drinks. They make rent. They make drinks and cocktails and potentially food. But what drinks would they make? Like a smoothie. I love a good smoothie. Coffee, tea, ale, beer, soda, soft drinks. They mix, and a bartender will mix. I'm very annoyed that I didn't spot that. So we've still got clean. Is that just going to be something that cleans? So a cleaner, maybe? Doctor and nurse are sort of fundamental opposites. So the opposite of a trucker is, I don't know. But one puzzle left. But we still need. It's going to have either a Q or a J in it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So squeegee. It's got too many E's, unfortunately. It's going to be something like that. Anyway, that's entirely distracted me with the memory, like a goldfish, of trying to find the Q and the J. forgotten where the J was now. The J was the control center, was it not? And then it told me to type in red. So the J was getting me to go and type in here. So these lines connect over here, but they haven't turned red or anything. That hint for J is not good enough. I want it to be jet, but any three-letter words now. The thing is, I need to untype red, go around the world, find the door, type red, find the door that isn't there. Why? I apologise that I'm very much annoying, Arch. I do apologise. But why, Arch, are you so... I mean, I'm enjoying myself. I just genuinely can't think of... Hang on. I've got a book with a list of colours in that I can look at. What's that? Overkill. Bradford's crossword solvers list. Let's look up colours. And I'll find some three-letter colours. Jet, red and tan. Those are the only three-letter colours in this book. If you would like an 11-letter colour, I suggest ultramarine. But jet, red and tan. Oh, T. Tan doesn't work. Does ant work? No. Jet can't work, don't have the J. So, red. Evening, Hex and Gale. And it did also use sky somewhere in this game. But I just... Partial is part. What's here? Entry. That's just taken me to the entryway. Is that the... see it, Arch. Is it this, the digital that you were referring to? Just get my map. Forward 2, right 3, left 3. So we've got a blue door there. And there was this, and so we have to go forward 4. Right 2, right 2, 1 and 1, and then keep going, I think. There you go. Oh, it just gets us to the gallery. I just don't know where that red door is or was. Q, I don't know either. I don't know what to suggest, so I think it's time for pick a random room. Hopefully I find some new puzzles, because there are a couple of interesting places in here. Okay, so we've got the colourful. So I could go to red now. Is there going to be anything in the red room? There is no J in the red room. Yes, please, Foggy, if this isn't the place that Matt... Is this the tripwire room? I don't know what the tripwire room is. Still lots of different fish. If I put a different fish in here, I'm assuming I'll get a different area past this door. But I don't know what the tripwire room is. That doesn't... I don't remember anything. So So if this is the right placemat, then I will stay here. If it isn't, oh. Okay, I know the tripwire room now. It's the I'd have called it the alignment room. So that is, I think, just here. There's a red door. No, okay. But that was because of that. And then I saw there's a yellow door there now. I mean, that's red. Is that where I go? Oh, hello. I can at least do this. Favors. Savoury. Starter. No. Sweet. Flavours isn't right. Unsavoury. It's literally just the opposite. And that gives us a panel for there, which is a place that I think we've done mostly. Okay, so if I go in here. Oh, colour is red. Okay, so I think this was the place where I need to go. The Jubilant. Is this the right place? Tree. Becomes a forest. I notice there is a dot underneath each of these. Orange is a fruit. Queen. Does that become king? Yes, it does. Gemstone. Is it just rock? No. A ring. You'd find it in a ring. So, example of or something after, but the opposite of. So, ruby. Okay. If you pull, so it's more than pull. So haul, lug. It could be tear, as in a muscle. Oh, I've taken a screenshot. I did not mean to do that. No first letters for me. No first letters for me in here. Hop. More than hop. That's going to be... I want that to be jump, but it can't be jump because I can solve it and I don't have a J. Skip. Hope. Leap. There we are. I was thinking of kangaroos. That very much helps. Opposite of minor, major. Can't be major because, again, I've got the letters I need for it. Opposite of minor. And all these doors do have a dot underneath, which is very concerning. Big, major, large, which I think I tried last time. So what is actually going to happen? Is it going to be this? But I don't see much in the way of... This feels like the wrong area for the J. Toe. Hall. I have forgotten the name of this. What was it called? Let's leave. Can I leave? And go back in. Oh, I like that. There's so back in the grate, which is red, and then the Jubilant. Okay. So maybe there is a J involved somewhere. Forest, fruit, king. Ruby. Something coin. Large, leap, fair. I feel like there must be an extra thematic thing that's going on that I haven't spotted. Run. What do you think the first letter for this is, Hexingale? For the minor. major, but it's not. So, A. So it means the opposite of minor, and it starts potentially with A. Acute. Like a minor element, an acute element. Above. Adult. Entirely different meaning of minor. Good. Well done. Thank you, Hexingale. Well done for solving that. And someone has Paul. First letter, please, for that. Sean Hannon, no one else has that. I mean, I want it to be like a door. So yank. Nice. Well done. Jay. I'm genuinely surprised that Jay was hiding behind an area where you couldn't get the first letters for answers. It just seems a bit restrictive. Anyway. Shornhan, your very existence is a hint. Well done. Okay. Q, guide me, Mr. Foggy. Is this the Q? Can I see that? Is that the Q that I can see over there? It'd be very funny if it is. No, it's an A. I'm gonna write down, check these words. So I've got face, listen. That does say fibs, okay. And they did write it down wrong because I had something written down wrong. That's what it was. Good. Didn't see your sneaky Y there. Now look, you can see that is the same symbol as one of the symbols on the panel from earlier. The symbol that means found in, I think. That's your meaning of. So that's moon. So listen to the moon. Fibs. Don't really know what that is. And then, not quite sure what symbol. Oh, well, it's the reverse of. And then I'm not really sure what that symbol is. Right, guide me to the Q. Q humping. Humping? Hunting. Help. Well, I mean, yes. There is that question, Hexingale. I think it's because it's guiding us towards a symbol that it is projecting on the ground. But I couldn't tell you any more than that. It's going to be some form of meta-y, puzzly thing. And I am lost. Am I going to be going to the red? I'm going to be going to the red then, aren't I? Okay. So I feel like it's going to be the Parthenon area. Hang on, can I, if I quickly zoom over here, is this last one? Okay, we know that this has got a J in it, because this panel was red and I couldn't finish it because one of its letters wasn't available to me. Now I have everything, so it must be the J. I bet it starts with a J. Proof? Yes! I wanted it to be jacuzzi, but it's not. Need another Z. Janitor. And that's all of the puzzles done for this section. And this should now say 0. Ding ding! I was hoping that as a result it would like give me a little treat, make me feel happy, but no. No happiness for Dan. Okay. Anyway, at least that section is now done. Now, Parthenon. So, over here. is a different section. That is not the Parthenon. But those barriers and the fact that I've put in the colour grey for the hint for Q seems quite useful. Is there going to be a different way into it or something? Oh, hello. Mistreat, hurt. What's the opposite of that? Heal. Don't know what that symbol does yet. Mist. Maze. First letter of this is... No. Oh, one last go. No. Okay. Oh, I do know one section that I can tackle in a minute. That's going to be the bit with all the mazes. The yellow area with the mazes. This bit I've dealt with. I don't understand that pattern of white blocks on the green there. Oh, hang on, I need to make a note of these symbols, don't I? So yellow and green, it's some, because of somewhere else that I found the words. Oh, it's, yes, so that is the word some, S-O-M-E, but I need to apply that symbol to it, so that's going to be more. So that where I need to put that in, that's going to be the word more. Some with that symbol is more. Okay, that is path, but with the bullseye symbol. Sort of fire became ash, so maybe path might become road, maybe. This word was cone, I think. I think it's cone. Oh, there's something in that corner. But it needs to be the opposite of whatever that symbol is, and I'm not sure I've got that symbol yet. And then this one. No, I did that one. Sounds like it's the Eye of Sauron. Oh, and that's the squiggle, so it rhymes with. Rhymes with, and this word I think is earns. Yeah. Rhymes with. Nice. Okay. That's actually quite good. I like that a lot. But I don't really know what that symbol is. With the plus, the dot, and the square. But it's the opposite of whatever it is. Got no idea where that actually is. It is somewhere around here. It's somewhere through here. Isn't it? That's the control center. I don't know where it is. Anyway, when I find it again, then get there. Now there's things in here that I need to do. I'm worried that one of them will need a queue. That would be really annoying. Up, opposite to that, down. I must not have had a W when I needed that last time. Okay. Sorry about this, everyone. Get your nausea medication at the ready for all the motion sickness. That's north and south. Now there is somewhere in here a counter which tells me how many of these panels are left in the maze. Interesting change in floor colour. Really short. I mean, I guess I'm okay because I just play it, but I find blueprints okay. Poor, opposite of that, rich. Chase, hunt. Yeah. Yeah, let's follow this round. Hoping that in here there will be the counter telling me how many there are left, but it's not going well, so I am now lost. Cold and hot, yeah. New. Sun is the sort of conceptual opposite of the moon. How many left to go? Question mark. 3. Doing well. And I'll find that the last one needs a blooming queue. You watch. In. Out. So this is probably the last bit. Oh. Okay. 2 more to find then. Could have opened that in week 1. Now you tell me. This is. I've been here. I've just been here, so yeah, poor and rich. Finding the last 2 is going to be a right pain in the wasp names, isn't it? It's doing so well. Chase and hunt, that's new. I mean, I'm starting to get a bit nauseous now. Start jumping. 2? Yeah, 2 to go in here. And there's a giant question mark. There's not one on the other side of that, is there? Just checking there isn't one. Because that was one of the things you could do with the panels in Lingo 1. They could be anywhere, but here they are on their own pedestals, so you do at least know where they are. If you know roughly where I am in terms of quadrants, I'm in the bottom left quadrant at the moment. And you're able to guide, then go for it. But it's near impossible. The big tower. Follow the purple carpet. Until you close. So sort of this northeastern quadrant then. That would. Oh. There's one here. Decompose, another word for that. Rot. And after one more feel, touch. Hooray! They are all done now. That's all, however many. Now, there's this tower. Spire. The tower. Now, I thought this was a tower that I'd already been in, but no, this is a different tower that looks exactly the same, because that's got a different panel in it. Here we are. Ooh. Right. And did that just say right? R-I-G-H-T? Yes, it did. Homophones. Okay. You can see the other tower from here. It was probably that one, was it? That's a new symbol. Here's the maze. I've just gone through. Is that white cube now accessible, do you think? Still got Q to go, Foggy, so in a minute you'll be able to guide me to the rough area. But I've now just completed this maze, and I can see into this area, but I can't do it. Calling away at me. That's an interesting set of things. Okay. Yeah, because look, that building is in the shape of one of the symbols. This probably will be in the shape of one of the symbols as well. That is in the shape of one of the symbols. Okay, I'll be gathering some words through that, and that's a new thing as well. Okay. If you follow the purple carpet clockwise, it may offer enlightenment. That's just general good advice for the world. Follow the purple carpet clockwise. I do want to see if that white... I've got to find the purple carpet first. Do want to see if that white box is now accessible. Okay, here we go. Clockwise would be this way. Do let me know if there's any issues. Let's find that purple carpet and go along it again. Okay, the white cube is there. That wasn't there before. That says wreck and ruin, so I've been here before, but not... Oh, there was a letter in there. Boo! Okay. But anyway, we are now done with this section. Q time. Has anyone got any good Q tips? I will be... There we are. With you momentarily. Right, guide me to a rough area where I can find a queue, please, if someone is able to it. Yes, please, Foggy, that would be wonderful. It was the G, fine. In the maze. You're going straight, turn right when you see, when you see the white gate. Here, yeah, okay. I typed in grey and it didn't do anything, which confused me. It does. It reminds me of... I need to remember the exact hint of the cue now, and it was to do with the colourful, and there was a path on it. So is it going to take me into here? That wasn't there before. Let me have a look in here. Oh, okay, smile. That's grin. So that'll be smiley face. Ooh. Hey Tebow. Oh, fuck, you're saying hi Tebow. So hello Tebow. Can't see you, but I'm sure you're. Oh, there you are. Hello from London. Oh, welcome. Welcome. I should have said I'd have come into London and ignored everybody else just to say hi to you. The unkempt. Ah, okay. This is left. Rhymes with theft. Left. Was that everything in this set? Now, there's definitely something else. There's orange. Definitely, because I have been in that bit. I've been through there. But I can't go back through there. So I'm hoping this will take me back to where I was. Okay. That's then there. Oh, well, I know where that was. Control center. I could do that, but before I do that, I can take a look at the words that were on the ground in those green maze-like things, and then apply the symbol that was in 3D in front of them. So, between blue and yellow, path, but it was bullseye. So what does a path become? I think a road. There we go. Between yellow and green, some, but it was the step-shaped pyramid, the ziggurat, which means add more to it. So literally more. No, some. All. Lots. Oh, it was going to be more. It was going to be more. Some, but if you add more, walk becomes run with this symbol, for example. Drizzle becomes pour. Do I get a first letter? It is more. Most. Probably true, Matt Clemson. Many. Hang on, we had that before at some point. Now blue and now red and green. Urns is a word that rhymes with earns. Burns. Turns. There we go. That one's done. That set 4 is now done. This one. Yes. I think. Oh. Because that was. Oh, but that's got a dot under it. Oh lord, I'm going to have to come back to that set of things. So between purple and yellow I've got... Sorry, purple and orange I've got that. Listen. Here, okay. Because I'm applying a symbol that is in a different place, around a different tower, I think. So part of the face, eyes, nose, ears... And then between brown and yellow, fibs. Well, that's lies. Oh, I'm going to write all that down. So they, that was delete a letter, becomes the. Face, that was ears. Listen becomes here. And fibs becomes lies. That's what the question mark is doing. We didn't know the symbol. No, we don't know anything about any of those yet. Go for noise. That would have been amazing. Okay, back to the control center. 4 of those to go. Quickest way to get to the control center is that way, because I can't remember where I was. Hinty lands, landy hints. Let's go back up to Q. Row. Whee! Here we go. Why am I so late to unlock? Q asks, why am I so late to unlock? You aren't as useful as I am. So left 4 dead. Left 4 dead. Why is that like that? The number 4. Dead is spelt backwards. So it's not that the A and the E are reversed or flipped, it's the whole word is going to be backwards. So can I put yarg in there? And why are you surrounded by all these colours? Oh, do I need to input every single colour one to get the Q to unlock? Then how do I know which of these I have and have not done? And there's an interesting grey floor path thing. Left 4 dead. Which room? Of those. Why does that just say red? Right, where the control center begins. Sort of. The control center sort of begins here, and this is full of grey goodness. Left 4 dead. Well, I could put red in backwards. That's not what I meant to do. The long list of colour, the long bit of colour thingies. The colour one, sorry. Okay. Orange. I just assumed it stopped working. Okay, as you can all tell, Arch Davidson has missed out on the revelation. So green, but you can't do green. Can you do purple? But you can do orange. Now when I do it again, it won't let me just... Okay, I must have typed it wrong. So now the orange door somewhere is open. And I saw it earlier. In the left bit, but where the heck do I find... How do I find out where each door is? There's got to be a way. Because okay, it's going to be somewhere in the grate. So let's just look for new things, because it'll be around a place where the walls are also the right colour. The clue for Q... Am I just going to... Okay, going back to the area for a second. Is it just telling me to type in grey for here? For Q, it's got to be a Q here somewhere. Find the Q, save the cheerleader. And now, okay, yes. Right, yes, of course. Yes. Go around here. And now you'll be open. Hooray! Missing. Gone. AWOL. Lost. And yes indeed. Wherever I find these, I need to sort of write down where the heck they are. Okay, so I can only open one of those at a time. Let's have a quick look around the back for a cheeky hidden thing. No, okay, let's go in here then. Hopefully this will give me the cue. Taking me to Daedalus. Have I been to Daedalus yet? Entrance. So that would be entry. Oh, colours. Oh, colours. Let's do this one. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. So it just blue took me out of red. That's fine. Purple up ahead. And I have this here and this here. Left for Daedalus. Farewell. I can't do that. I've not got a cue. Oh, interesting. 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 What colour am I in? Ooh. Okay. And then through here, so what colour was that? It's sort of a mauvey colour. Hidden. Covert? I mean, I'm gonna. No. Okay. So through here, that just went. What happens if I go in the red? I come out the blue. Fine. That's back to the start. Anything hidden? Okay, no. Okay. So it looks like I've got this to concentrate on. And do I get any hints? I do. Little becomes old. Don't know how. But I do know that I can go in here. Hidden? Okay, covert, but now, what if I type in overt? Okay, covert for now, but there is a dot underneath it. The quiet. Ooh, lots of things, and hopefully I will now get the Q because this started with Q. Demand becomes ask. Flower becomes plural. Bee. I was thinking it was going to be an insect. So bee, an example of, or something that comes after. Queen could be a type of bee. And then a type of queen could be, I wanted it to be an ant, so very much. Come back to that. Duo. Found in a trio. Ugh, I remember that. Lingo 2 is a game. Crush. Ooh. You. At least I remembered about trio this time. If you crush something, you hurt. I mean, it's not going to be hurt. Yeah, because there is that form of crush, of course, but it isn't that in this case. Slam, slap. And I bet I can't. Note first letters in this. Okay, I'll come back to that in a second. Solid. Ooh. Wet. Dry. Gas. Ooh. So cloud goes to storm. Solid goes to gas. Not quite sure what's going on with that. Sort of connected. Like solid becomes a gas over time. You vaporize it or something. I don't know. Rodent. Rat. Yeah. Coin. Dime. Yeah. Ooh. So rule. Is it just going to be word? I wouldn't have said they were opposite. They're not, but anyway. So that symbol, sort of what it does, but usually a profession. So rule, but what rule? Oh, king. There you go. What rules a king does? Porcupine. Found in. But it's, what do you find in a porcupine? A spine. Disagree. If you disagree more, so disagree leads to argue. There we go. Okay. 2 to go. I do notice all of these have got dots on though, so at some point we'll probably have to come back here and redo all of these with entirely different words based on a new rule that we've yet to discover. Okay, so an example of a bee and then something that is the opposite of that example. An example of a queen. Is it going to be B? It can't be B, it's 2 E's. Just check it's not that, because B could be something it makes, could be honey, and then a honey could be, you know, darling, that sort of thing. It isn't. This is just it. If you get stuck on this, you can never progress in the game. Pot. Rat. Cat. Bat. What insects are there other than ant that are 3 letters? Because a bee is going to be a type of bee. Or is it insect? Don't get stuck. Glue. There's your insect. It's a fly. Just simple as fly. Finally, crush. No, you can't be quite right then. If you crush something, you constrict, you squeeze, you reduce the size of for recycling. Fold. First, what do you think, Catnip? Go for it. Blam. Go for it, Hexengale. If I ask, then go for it, but only if I do that. Ruin? Hexengale, go for it. is it going to be the form of crush, as in love? Because Hexengale's gone along that way. Oh, it could just be love. Is it going to be along the love route, or is it going to be along the physical crushing things? Yeah, if I don't ask, please don't go for it. But first letter, please, if you do have it, Matt Clemson, that would be good. Okay. Your crush would be your love, your beau, your date. The sun symbol means meaning. So it's something that means crush. It's sort of the most generic symbol of the lot, thank goodness. But it's not helped me here. Crush in 4 letters. Hurt, pain. Okay, go for the context. Go for the context. Fail, foil. Why do I think it's going to be with F? Hey Ari, good evening. How are you? Crosswords start up a week tomorrow. Although you were here yesterday to see that, so yes, a week tomorrow and back with the crosswords. Crush turn. Flatten. Chat, if you have a guess for a word that means crush and is 4 letters, go for guesses for this one. Let's see if it's the compression sort of crush. Flatten. I'm thinking like a tin can that you then sort of route. No. Beat. No. As in crush the competition. Beat the competition is good. But it's not right. Like mince or flipping heck. This will give us the cue. We are 1 word away from getting the cue. Squeeze. Pulp. Can't be, because you can't have duplicate letters. Dice? No. Oh yeah, as in, yeah, it's like mince, that sort of thing. Yeah. Oh, Arch. You missed it. You missed the thing. I finally typed in the whole word orange. And it came up with orange. Hooray! Chop. No. Does it start? I don't know what it starts with. I can't get a first letter for this one. Yeah, I know. Because it reset with the letters. It just put dashes on. So, oh, that can't be right. No. You must have been dying. Mash. Hooray! Hooray! Liari saves us all, and we get the final letter. And that gives us the whole of the alphabet. It did crush us, yes. Potatoes. I could do with second breakfast right now. Hooray! That is excellent. That has done us a world of good. Yes. Left for deed. I had 2. Oh, how do I get out, though? Is it going to be... is that... Yeah. So if I type something else... No, that is the quiet again. I have to... Yeah. Return to... Oh. Deedless is a whole new entry. What happens if I go in the blue now? No, it's still come out the red. Fine. And then there was this. Okay, so now I can fill in these things, but I don't know what the question mark is. Farewell. I can't? That's a plot twist. I have all the letters, and I can't fill it out. Do do I need emojis or numbers? What is lamb going to be, though? Tasty, that's what it's going to be. Mutton, can't be mutton. But I don't know how I got to old. No, I'll tell you how I got to old. Because I used the trick of asking for the first letter. And then with only 2 other letters, I was able to get a 3-letter word beginning with O. But 6-letter words beginning with F. I did put flambe, didn't I? It was friend. Is lamb friend? Hello. It's a common word, so that will do. Farewell. Is lamb friend? Is our raid phrase. Is lamb friend. Little. So little goes to old. Lamb goes to friend. Farewell goes to a 9-letter word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Solve, yes. Understand, no. I'll have to run away from Daedalus, though. I don't think there's... Well... If I get rid of that... Does it... Hidden... Okay, well, I don't know what's going on, so I'm going to run away. Ooh, there's a very happy smiley face up there in that window. Okay, so now whenever I find a symbol that goes colour and then that symbol, I need to go to the control centre and enter that colour, and then I know where to go. So I'm going to treat it that way round. I definitely have. Ooh. So it rhymes with I. Fry, cry, die, lie, buy. It's not buy, amazingly. Sky, fry, fly, guy, hi, lie, my, pie. Shy, sty, sly, sky, try, tie? Why? Rye. Okay. Well, that's just irritating. It's on a purple base. Is that important? Oh yes, I could do that. I forgot that. Oh, spy. Okay, I was close. I got to S, but didn't do it. An I, spy. Yeah, fair. Wonder. Okay. Okay. Why are you in red as well? Huh. Something is still going on. And I can't fill in those either. No, goodness knows what the heck is going on with those. But I can't fill in that. With my giant orange eye. Mm-hmm. If I go through here. Okay. So, with this symbol, cloud went to storm, solid went to gas. So I sort of, storm goes to cloud instead. So sort of rain, not going to be drop, is it? So if cloud goes to storm, like, oh, I don't know where it was. It's not here. Woman. So mother goes to father, so that is man. So that probably means grin. That happy smiley face might just be grin. And then the blocky symbol means... Ooh, can't find it. Found in. So something... so the opposite. So where might you find a grin? Is it just smile? No. A mouth. Face. Happy. That symbol found in. So it's the opposite of found in. So something that you find a smile in. Child. First letter. What's the first letter for this? Snow. Okay. So in the opposite, rain goes to snow. Oh, so okay. If you heat it up, a cloud could become a storm. A solid could become a gas. If you cool rain down, it would become snow. So heat it up. That's a concept. Well, I'm hoping, Foggy, that I've just clarified it for you. I think it means heat it up. Or excite it. Maybe that might be another way of putting it, but heat it up feels right. You're getting colder. Well, probably. What on earth is going on here, though? I think I have to come back to this, because... I'm going to have to come back to that one, unfortunately. Oh, 2 doors. Oh, this one. I have, and I think it means... Oh. Okay, well, I didn't leave then. I think it just means grin or something like that. So if that was grin, take 2 letters away. Take 3 letters away. Oh, no, it could be smile then. And then reverse the meaning. So me, and then that becomes you, but I need a 4-letter answer. Okay, what have we got in the blue bits then? Right, we're here. I am going to run away from one of those. Right, what I want is a thing that says colour. Go for it, Mononoko. I think that is the best thing to do. Yeah. So let me go back out to the grate. Drop down the yellow... Oh! I had not known that that was a thing. So that just takes me to the digital. Okay, yes, there is a blue here. Right, how do I get out of the digital? I don't. I go to the control center. And I type in here, blue. Yeah, I'll let you off on an okay, but never mind. Now, where is the digital again? I need to go out of here. It was a spoiler, never mind. Because I just assumed it was some form of weird yellow pyramid. But look, I can go in there, and there we are. And now blue is now... Oh, no, blue is over here. Okay. And this takes me in the unyielding. The opposite of orange, is it blue? Complementary colour, is it? Oh no. Oh lord. I go through here, I bet all sorts of horrible things happen. Yes, okay. Back, the opposite of back is front. Ooh. But it's not that. Oh, just reading the chat. That's not a good sign. But front is the opposite of back. What it? I was worried there for a second that I'd have to input things backward. Now that's something that could happen somewhere, couldn't it? That would make the game fun. That is front, but backwards, isn't it? Back, forwards, back. Hang on. What is back? Back. So that symbol means meaning. I need a word that means the opposite of back. And it's front. Well, I'm putting it in and running away. We do, can't it? I mean, technically we don't. The rules could have changed in some way, but according to my working of that, it means front. I don't think the impossible geometry is too bad. Oh, hello. Oh, I did say it, didn't I? Oh, no. Oh. Fox. Rhymes with fox. Got it first time. Rhymes with locks. Can't be socks. Knocks. Box. Cocks. Docks. Rocks. Jocks. Mocks. First letter here. Oh, taking a screenshot again. Hocks. Rhymes with locks. Hocks. Larks, harks, hawks. Okay, had to say it in an American accent. Got there. Rhymes with... Oh, no. Foggy, that list might be useful. Socks. Locks. Okay. Squawks. 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 First letter for this. Wrong button. Squawks, talks. Okay. And I can't do that one. Rhymes with tarks. There we are. Serial, you're in here. Hooray.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Yes. And Ray becomes... Oh no, grey, isn't it? Because this colour is all around. Okay. And I can see a panel up here. Ream becomes dream. Sun with 3 extra letters. Person. Sonata. Poison. No, because there's 2 O's. Oh, that seems quite wide open. But let's look at the context of some of the words we're putting. Dream. Grey. It's sort of by the cream area. Reason. Sponge. I won't go for a first letter. Strong. I have to come back to it because goodness knows this is all kinds of things that are going on. Almond, delete a letter and put a letter in. What was the name of this? I've forgotten the name of the area. Does it tell me? The Unyielding. Salmon. That's the name of the colour, and therefore I can put salmon in here. Okay. So that's salmon. Is it going to be mint now? We've got a mint green. Pea green. Ooh, colours. Day. Add a letter and do it again. Diary. Okay, maybe this will help me. So it's add 3 letters to each of these words. Okay. Can't be before. Deform. Flower. Okay. That was a get. Flounder anyway. Okay, so these two, so refund. Compare the panels in juxtaposition of the two. Fun and red, for and low, flower, nice. Okay, doesn't help with this one though, does it? What were the 2 words? Flower refund. I'd like my flower refund, please. Diary, dairy, drainy, birthday. Seemed a bit foggy. Today is such a good guess, but it isn't. Correct. Drapey. Dealing. Let's go for first letter. Yeah, there's your D. Delay. Oh. Thought I was happy with delay there. What do you think, Catnip? Go for guesses in the chat. I'm happy for have guesses. It wants you to give. I mean, ideally. Daily can't be that. It won't be Daddy. I can't use multiple letters, but thank you for calling me Daddy. Daisy because of flowers. Yes, I should have got the flower. I just didn't think of the flower. I still don't get the hint why that's a good hint, but it's yellow. Yeah, it's a pale yellow. That wasn't there. And that is a new symbol. What is that? Is that a telescope or a camera or something? Cyanides. Delete 3 letters. So, cyans maybe. I don't know what that is going to be. So delete 3 letters probably leaves cyans. Maybe it's anagram. Is it candy? No. Is it just going to be an anagram of 5 of those letters? Sedan, Dan, Danes. I can give a first letter. That's anagram. Anagram. Because it's the other side of that wall. It's the other side of the wall where it also says Daisy. So I have... I've deleted the C, the N and the E, and then anagrammed it. Normally, Catnip, I would... no. It doesn't have to be a valid word. But normally, at the end of all of the deleting, it's usually something that you can then operate on. But if that operation is an anagram, it doesn't have to be a real word. Okay. So that's Daisy and that's salmon. There's dream. Have I been here? Is this where I came in? Feels like where I came in. Oh. An S or a 5 and then sort of an I maybe? Or it could be a 2 and an I. Wit and add a letter and do it again. Whiten? Okay. So 5 or S or 2 and it's over an I. That wasn't there. Orange becomes orange. Archie, you are entirely reasonable to worry that I would miss it. Add 4 letters to on to get orange. And I'm going to quickly go back in here to see if that has made a difference. It has not. Okay. chipmunk. Because this one is also chipmunk. And this one is also chipmunk. Yielding. No, can't use that. It's one of these two words. So it's combining. So what here I did was hin, punk, and chin. Combine those letters once each, and you can make an 8-letter word chipmunk. So I need to do that with sets of 3 of the other panels. So I think ding, deus, Wiz, Wiley, and Ward. Probably wizardly. Is that going to be wizardly? Blimey, okay. That is hard. And then that gives us deus, deuce, ding, and fun. Feudings? Diffusing? Blimey. Good to know though, Arch. I do like it. Diffusing. Those are some words. Chipmunk, diffusing, wizardly. Oh no, there's another set here. Right. Oh, and you've got to add 4 to... yeah, of course. Okay. Just trying to see them all at the same time, and I can't. So that's ouch at the back. I think this one, that one, and that one, and we can get touching. Ooh! Okay, no. Yes to that, but it's not that one. Is it going to be this one? Oh, interesting. Okay. Fly shares no letters with anything else. Rid and heat and hag. Does that work? Rid, heat, and hag. Yeah, that is 8 letters. And that would leave fly, chin, and end, which is too many letters. Fly, chin, and end doesn't work, so that's not that combination. Fly, end, and heat, hag, and fly. That's what it's got to be. Heat, hag, fly, which heat, hag, and fly. So rid, chin, and rid, chin. No, that doesn't work either. No, it could work because I can get duplicate. No, I can't have a duplicate then. Hang on, it's enriched anyway. No, it's not enriched. Have I got this wrong then? No, because there's no dots on the panels. Oh, this is surprisingly tricky. Combine the letters to make 8-letter words. So whatever fly combines with, the other two must only have 5 letters between them. So rid and end, maybe? Rid and end. Yes, because that is friendly. There we go. So friendly. Friend. Oh, hello. Friendly and friendly. So that leaves heat, hag and chin. Which is heat, hag, chin, cheating. There we go. Ooh, that gives us a giant T. So we've had an S and a T. Okay. Progress. So let's go back in here to one of the earlier sections. Oh, I can't do that bit. That's just very concerning. So I've got to come in here and do the whole thing again at some point. And this was just the blue section, wasn't it? If I go through here, I should be able to, yeah, I'm back out of here in the blue bit now. So that was just the blue bit. But the S and the T were on red pedestals. So there's still a red and a yellow, because look, this is on a yellow pedestal, the smiley face. Ooh, okay. Homophone of night. Sort of gender swap maybe of heroine. So yeah, so it's sort of gender swap. That is fire became ash. Hatchling will be a turkey. Will be a chicken. Will be a bird. Will be a horrible goose. Will be, what's the first letter? Because it'll be a type of bird, isn't it? A hatchling becomes come back to that. Waltz music. Dance. You becomes you. Mean. So if you have the will, you have the means, you have the temperament, you have the drive. So you. So hang on. You drive. So rhymes with shore or for. You drive for. Got. But change the tense. You drive. Okay, maybe it's not. It's you will forget. Okay, look at the bottom lines. You will forget more. I mean, this is so true. You will forget more. So nightmare, the opposite of that is a dream. Run. To escape is to run. Hid, but to change the tense, that becomes hide. Seek, strive. Look for, search. Just this hatchling. What does a hatchling become over time? A duck. Yeah, go for it, Serial. Fairly quick for second letter there. Oh, a dragon? Yeah. Sort of knight and heroine. There's your contextual clue. There you go. There we are. That wasn't there a second ago. This area is huge, isn't it? Oh, I can't go through that anyway. Nor can I go through there. Okay. Well, that's the yellow bit done. The red bit. Yeah, that's that bit. And if I keep going through here, yeah. Oh, you can keep... oh, fine. Going through the red bit. No. What? It's just taking me round in circles. No likey. Okay, so the red gives me an O, and I don't understand why. Ooh, and some things. Okay, more of this adding together. Check it from the other side. Yeah, still an O. I genuinely took that seriously as well. Grace only needs to add what are 2 letters. It's going to go with ice probably. Rim. It's not disgrace, that adds too many letters. I need to add 2 letters to grace to get a new word. I feel like one of them's going to be I because of the ice there, but it's not necessarily. Grace. Grace and urge can't go together. Grace and city can't go together. Grace and sun, soy, rim, no. Grimace. Grimace. Okay. Surgeon. For that one, for sun and eon. So that leaves us with city, soy and sit. Society. What's interesting is the E isn't given for that at all, which may or may not have been part of the gag on some of these other bits, but I don't know. Okay, well those were some things. Well, that was easy to find the second time around, but yeah. Okay, well we've had the letters S, T and O so far on... Okay, that's annoying. No! We've had the letters S, T and O on giant pedestals and a smiley face. but I don't know. The red area is really, the red and yellow area is really quite small compared to the blue. There was loads to do in the blue. If I go through here and I go through here again, takes me back to the start. Yes, that's fine. Go through here, and then I've gone the wrong way, so go through here. Yep, fine. And I get this massive area again. So that wasn't... Oh no, it was there, but I couldn't... If you back someone, you support them. So what if it's you don't back them, you flail, Evening, D-Bone. It is not front, and this annoys me greatly. If the back can't be the front, what would it be? The side? I mean, I'm thinking verb. If you back someone, you support them. If you don't back them, you just don't give them support. I think you're trying to give me hints. A subtle hint, please, D-Bone. Subtle hint. He keeps leaving and returning. Is that a hint? I'm back again. So if I'm not back, if I stay... just leave? No. Second letter, please. So if you're not going backwards, you're going forwards. But not a later one. If I'm travelling backwards, I'm going back. If I'm travelling forwards, I'm going ahead. And the penultimate one might be helpful. Foamy. Folly. 40. What backheader does. If you go back, you go forth. Hang on. I wasn't paying attention. I'm in the control center. The opposite of seek is hide. So that now opens that. Good. So the opposite of forth is back. And then that takes me to the unyielding. Okay, good. Well, that opens that up. So that's good. And that possibly might be a reasonable... No? I was going to say a reasonable place to go, but have I been in this mustard area yet? I have not. Okay. Only one more letter is needed for more. Okay, well it can't be adding ace or jet or... sorry, no, two letters getting added for more. I forget the dots mean repeat. So it can be ale or ace. It can be jet as well. But it isn't. Morale, okay. And jet and ace, you just add them together to get space jet? No, no. There's got to be an extra object. Oh, no. There's got to be an extra letter. So we had morale. Jacket. There we go. Does that, yes. Burrowing becomes brown. So there should be another thing over here which says brown, I would hope. No. No, it appears to be the only terminal that says brown, because that was delete a letter and then delete 4 more. You get brown. Okay. Don't remember this giant yellow section. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There's nothing here. Oh. And now we've got a red corner, a blue corner, a red corner, a red corner, a blue corner. Okay, going through this way. Dead end. Let's go through 2 blue corners. Yeah, okay, so sort of analogous to those other gates, I guess. So there's your brown area, there's your daisy area. Go through here, and then let's go through again. This way. Hopefully find somewhere new. No. Oh, yes. So that's going to be return, so I'm not going to type that. Back, add a letter, black. And then we have sort of cyan or something. Cyanide, delete 3 letters. That's probably a cyan door that will get opened by the control center at some point. Can add a letter, becomes cyan, helps if I don't go past that. Have I been through the brown corridor? I don't know. Let's see if it's still there. Do I dare? I don't dare. I don't want it to return me. That one is safe. Well, it's... I was going to say it's not there, but it is there. Oh. It isn't returned. Okay. Turnip. Yeah, because you can't put return there, because you need 2 R's. Saturn. Can't put the extra R in there. I bet the first letter's T. There you go. So we're in a grey area. Tureen, no. Let's keep turned. Okay. Okay, that's good. Let's just make it the past tense. Orange corridor. I want to find the brown corridor. I don't know where it is. Everything in here. It concerns me that there is a portion that I have yet to do. Sorry, yet to. There's a bit that I can't solve. I think I've done all of that. Okay. Brown, but I can't. I need to get to the brown bit. Let's go through the yellow bit then. Go through this way. Okay. Did I go through here? That's new. No, it's not. I have been through here. Okay. But I can't solve that one. That is very irritating and confusing. Okay. Is there going to be a nice conclusion that I can come to in a minute? Like, aha, I find the answer to the whole area and then I can leave. That would be good. I think I checked salmon, didn't I? Yeah. Wow, this is a in this area, no sir, lol. Yeah, I'm getting that impression. It's a horrible area. Let's go in through the red, double red side. No, it just gives us black over here. Oh. But we can at least go back through there. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. Okay, well I think I can run away with that. But I don't get the point of the area. Like there's all these things everywhere, but I don't get the point of it. Did I look through this? No, I can't have done because it is closed. Okay, if I go to the control center, let's have a look. Let's have a look and see what trophies I've got, shall we? I got an extra trophy? No, I'm just still at the one trophy. But I'm going to take a screenshot. Alright, is there something that I can do here? Less. Is there a way that I can get up there? Yes, that less was definitely not there earlier. Because there's reverse W, orbs orange, P's prerequisite and inside the painting. That I can take a screenshot of, like this. Nope, like that. Bit. Reverse W would be an M. O. P's prerequisite may be an R. Inside the painting E. I want that to be more. Okay, so if that's less, do we get more at a similar sort of... No. Okay. M O R E, and I've heard a bomb, and a door is now here. Okay, so I assume I have to leave them there. If I get rid of that, no door. So we now have to do puzzles in this area without the letters from the word more. assuming that there are puzzles in this area. The repetitive. Well, that's interesting. Ooh, darkness has taken over part of the world. Sounds like hi. I can't type in there. Sounds like I-E-Y-E. That's why I can't do it, because they're repeated letters. Okay, hopefully this area isn't too long. Probably will be. I don't know what that means. Yes, I do. It's just a word made up of the letters H, O, T, and S, which are in alphabetical order. Okay, can I jump up here and get more, please? Did I jump up on here? Okay. Oh no. Hi again. They say history repeats itself. H. So now I can repeat H. No! I've got to do them all again. Have I got to do this all again? Oh no. That's a point to end the game. Oh no. Oh wow. So I need to find all the letters yet again. Hi again, they say history repeats itself. This game. This stupid, stupid game. Dear, 27 out of 52. Oh, that is a perfect point on which to... I mean, if... next week, please guide me back here, because